Hi, good day to all of you. This is Jeep Ng, and today I'm going to share with all of you one of the topic that I have received this inquiry from a few buyers because they are having a lot of confusion due to too many launches in the market right now. And they ask me, when is the best time to buy a freehold property? That's the reason why I am creating this short video to show you some of my research data. First of all, to answer this question, I think all of us must come to a consensus that normally a freehold property will sell with a premium over the 99 years leasehold property, right? It can be a 10%, 20%, or 30%, right? So this is actually the premium over the freehold, over the 99 years property, right? So, when is the best time to buy a freehold property? My answer to them is the best time to buy a freehold property is when there is no premium from a freehold to a 99 years. Meaning a freehold property is selling at 99 years leasehold price. That would be the best time to buy into a freehold property, right? But of course, the two projects that you are making the comparison, they must be within the same location and having the same type of project attributes. For example, it have to be a mega development compared with a mega development, right? And then of course the number of units, all these have to be at least quite close to each other. Yeah, so with that, then you are quite sure if you are able to find one project whereby the freehold is selling at leasehold property, I think that will make sense for you to make a decision to go into the freehold, right? But after talking for so much, is there any evidence that are proving my statement is actually correct, right? So with that, I dive deep into the research, and this is actually what I found out that I'm going to share with all of you, right? So the first project that I'm bringing in to make the comparison is actually between a 99 years project called Mera Prime versus the freehold project called Regency at Tiong Bahru, right? So this project are located close to Tiong Bahru MRT station. If you look at the project attributes, right, you will be able to see actually Mera Prime TOP in 2006 and having a unit of 213 units. And compared to Regency at Tiong Bahru, which is a slightly newer project, 4 years later, TOP 2010 and total unit of 158. Yeah, but these two projects, based on the distance to the MRT, the Mera Prime has a advantage of only 1 minute walk to Tiong Bahru MRT station. That means it's actually very, very close to Tiong Bahru MRT station versus the freehold Regency at Tiong Bahru. You will need to take about 11 minutes walk according to the Google map, right? It's actually an 11 minutes walk, right? So how does these two projects fare? Let me show you, right? So this will be the trend that are running from year 2010 to year 2023 for these two projects. So the red color line show freehold Regency at Tiong Bahru, and the blue color line actually show the Mera Prime, which is a 99 years project. So at this point of time, I want to draw your attention to the year 2011. Why? Because at this 2011, the freehold and the 99 years, in fact, they are selling very close. In terms of the selling price, they are very close to each other, right? So from here, I make a study. If they say in 2011, a buyer decided to go into freehold Regency at Tiong Bahru by compromising a further distance away from MRT station. So does he actually make a right decision? No? As you can see from this chart, right, Regency at Tiong Bahru from 2011 to 2023 increased by 53.16% versus the 99 years Mera Prime only increased by 30.1%. right? So this proves that the buyer at that time is making a wise decision, right? Because today he is sitting on a 23% more profit as compared to the 99 years Mera Prime, right? So from here we can see if you are able to spot something that are very close to each other in terms of the selling price, then perhaps you might want to consider to go into freehold. So this is only one example. So Jeep, do you have any other more example to prove your statement is correct? So let's actually proceed to the next research that I have done for all of you. So this two will be the Mainspring, which is a 99 years project located at Bukit Panjang MRT, just opposite Bukit Panjang MRT station, right? Versus the 999 Denier, which is actually behind the Mainspring. It means the distance to the MRT is slightly further as compared to the Mainspring. So how about the project attribute, right? Mainspring is a mega project having a 636 unit TOP in 1998, and of course if you compare to the Denier, it's slightly newer, but Denier is actually a smaller project, only 221 units, right? So over the year, this is a trend. Again, in 2009, the Denier and the Mainspring, in fact, they are selling at the same price. So from that point onwards until today, the freehold or the 999 Denier actually appreciated by 110% versus 99 years, the Mainspring only went up by 75.4%. So again, buyer who make a decision to go into the Denier, today they are sitting on a better profit as compared to if they will have to go into the 99 years Mainspring. So along the chart, you can see some of the points whereby the Denier are going below the Mainspring. So from there, if you go and study every single point that are selling, the freehold are selling below 99, the increment for the freehold today is definitely much more as compared to the 99 years leasehold. So this is the second example that I have put out to show all of you, right? The third example that I can show you is these two projects, which is, I think, one of my favorite comparison. Why? Because they have a same attribute, very close to each other. Both of them are located in Toa Payoh town, right? Orlando Tower is a 99 years project and Trellis Tower is a freehold project, right? In terms of the project attributes, they are also very, very close to each other, right? TOP for Trellis Tower, which is the freehold one, in year 2000 and having a unit of 384 units, right? Versus Orlando Tower is only 2 years older, which is TOP in 1998, but the number of units is about the same, 380 units. So these two projects, in fact, is a very good comparison to study a freehold and a 99 years. Why? Because their attribute is about the same, right? But the only thing is Orlando Tower is actually closest to the MRT, meaning if buyer choose to buy 99 years Orlando Tower, they can have a shorter distance, walking distance to the MRT station compared to the Trellis Tower, which is further away from the MRT station. But look at the chart today, right? From 2001 to 2023, in fact, I have identified 2 points during the year 2003 and the year 2013, right? These two projects, in fact, has a closest point between the freehold and the 99 years. In 2003 and 2013, they have the closest point, right? Based on the chart that you have seen on the screen now, right? So in 2003, buyer, they have an option of buying Orlando Tower, which is the 99 years to enjoy a shorter distance to the MRT station, or in fact, they can actually go for a freehold Trellis Tower, but they have to compromise on the distance to the MRT station, but they'll get a freehold title, right? So buyer, if they have made a decision to go into Trellis Tower in 2003, let's look at what happened to them, right? So based on the increment, you can see Trellis Tower and Orlando Tower from year 2003 to 2023, in fact, the Trellis Tower increased by 235.78%. Whereas the Oriental Tower only went up by 151.92%. So buyer who make a decision to go into freehold because the freehold and the 99 years are selling at the same price, then today they are sitting on a much higher profit as compared to if they will have to go into the Oriental Tower, right? So same thing happened in 2013. Those buyers who make a decision to go into freehold because the price of the freehold is very close to the 99 years price, right? And guess what happened today? Oriental Tower actually went up by only 20.45%, but Trellis Tower went up by 51.35%. So this few examples actually prove that if you are able to find something in the same location having the similar kind of project attributes, apple-to-apple comparison, and freehold are selling at 99 years price, I think the chances of this freehold that will appreciate much higher as compared to the 99 years in the future. The chances is actually very much higher. These are only the 3 projects, but of course along the way, if you are interested to find out more, I have much more case study to prove to all of you between a freehold and the 99 years when they sell at the same price. What happened to the freehold and the 99 years in the next 5 or 10 years down the road? So if you want to find out more, let me know. And in case if you want to find out whether is there any opportunity today that a freehold and a leasehold in the same vicinity are going at the same price, do let me know. I'll be more than happy to show to all of you, right? So my name is Jip Ng and I look forward to see you soon.